Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Dino Chicken Nugs here, and today I want to talk about using utility for attackers, and the proper use of utility. Um, First, I want to go over hard breach, not hard breach, but breach charges. This could also go for hard breach as well. So, the main site when you should use breach charges would be a site that has vertical play. So, this site this is the common place you'll see breach charges placed. We normally don't place them like that. We'll place them right here. So the reason it's placed like this is after they reworked breach charges make more explosive damage on the back side than the front side. So if you place it like that, it pulls out both these walls, and you can utilize this as a better angle. And if you have a shotgun, you can shoot this out or whatever you want to do. I just prefer doing this because it's faster and it gets my setup done perfectly. It blows out a hole. Obviously, this is not somewhere you would put it, but you normally put it in high traffic areas. So you'll see an Ash breach right here because you can see all the way into Moto. Right there, that's Moto, the high traffic, right? Or you'll see breach charges used over here to flush people out of back cages. You're going to get people out of cages, you're going to take a guy sitting there. You know, you can put one over here and breach someone coming from sitting in dark. Right? And that's what you would utilize breach charges for. You want to use breach charges as vertical play or just to get around. So maybe you're pushing, maybe they're top side, right? You're pushing top side. Yeah, they're right here. Okay? And you have a breach charge. And your team has already taken over vault room, or I think it's security, but logistic. Okay, so your teammates took over logistics. And this is soft wall. You want to use your soft breach on this wall. On the deep left side of the wall. And the reason for that is you have a deeper sight on the roamers coming back into sight from cache. Right? So now your team can push like this. You can now put pressure from this side and from that side. So your pressure isn't one-sided. You're not all peeking this door and trying to get a quick frag, right? Instead, you are pushing from this and there. So maybe if your teammate dies to someone right there, your teammate could go and swing and get the pick. Now he refragged you, and he can go to rotate or wherever the next person will be, and you can position yourself well and better. And if, say, you take on a gunfight here, you're losing the gunfight, whatever, you don't want to keep repeaking this because you're gonna keep dying, right? So you want to run over here, change positioning, and now you have a different gunfight. Now, completely different angle. You can faster. You can fight them. Bring the fight. You want to alter it. You want that to constantly be rotating and making a different change. And next, I want to talk about hard breaches. Like, hard breaches is the public personal ones you have, not like a Selma or Kairos or Thermite's Exothermic. A personal is it's just like the breach charges, but for hard walls. So normally this wall would be reinforced, but depending on the site, it won't always be Bandit Charged, Mute, Kaid, any of them. They won't normally put a possession on that because all the main walls are more important. So normally you can put a hard breach here, and you really want to utilize hard breach. A lot of people don't run hard breach because they don't think it's useful. I think it's really useful. I mean, you can get stuck in the worst position, and you can have a hard breach. If your hard breach gets picked off spawn, maybe, your hard breach is so helpful. Even if it's just this little wall, it is so helpful for the rest of the round that it can just push you guys over the edge for the next round, or the win. And that's why I think some people need to start running that more over like a Claymore or something. Alright, now for Claymores. Claymores have a huge role in a main wall push. So if there's CCTV cache here, you really want to utilize Claymores because a lot of defenders, what you do, when you're attacking this main wall, a lot of defenders will come out here and try to get a pick off the rappel or someone up top. So they're going to want to swing here and fire at you, right? So what I see a lot of people do is they place claymores like this. This is the worst kind of claymore you can place because, first of all, a defender can see that plain as day. They can shoot that out without even getting close to your wire. This one, it kind of blends in a little bit, so you might get lucky and get a kill, but never rely on luck. When I place this claymore, I always go Twitch on this main site to get main wall and help my teammate out. And what I'll do is I back up to this wall and place it there. So these wires, these lasers, they're really long. So you can place them really far out. All three of them don't have to be there. Only one. That's all it needs to be. But now, a defender can't shoot that out. They can only impact that. So, and it's really hard to see at this point. So if they're not looking properly for that, they're going to blindly walk into it on their swing, and it'll take them out. Place claymores like this and not up close. You want to utilize the sides of the doors. That's the best way to place a claymore. You always want to place it on the side of the swing, because I wouldn't normally place it here, because if someone was to jump out that window, they would see it. This is a lot harder to see from a jump out, so that's what I want to talk about. Next, I want to talk about stuns and smokes, and I'll do that in the next segment. Alright, now I want to talk about smokes and stuns. I'm going to use Ying for this example because she has her candelas and a smoke. So, on this site, if they're going CCTV, I see this way too much and it hurts. This goes for any site and any objective, okay? So, when I see people smoke off something, say they don't have a Jaeger for this example, because that's just a little complicated. You will almost always see someone throw a smoke close side. And I want to explain why you don't do that. You don't throw smoke close to you. You want to throw it so it hurts the defenders. When you throw a smoke close to you, so if I was to throw the smoke right here, yes, it would block off this, but now, if I jump in, right, someone can easily swing me from here, and they can completely see me, and I'm going to have a hard time looking through my own smoke. So what you're going to want to do is, if you're going to make a push, you want to smoke them out. So throw the smoke deep, right? So you can see them leave the smoke, but they have to risk their life to go through there. So if you're going to do a plant, throw it there, and throw it deep. So now, when you're in the hall, now you have that and that, and you can walk in freely, with the exception of Cat. Same thing goes with flashes. Unless you know an enemy's going to be there, don't just pitch that, right? You want to utilize the utility without wasting your own time or your own life. So throw the utility deep into sight, or what I would do if I was Ying, roll it through there. Roll a Candela into sight. That's perfectly placed inside. A good Ying player, you can roll it under here and flash someone here and assist your teammate coming up these northeast stairs. And you can get picks if you place your stuns and smokes properly. Same thing goes with frags. On this main wall, normally they'll place a mute behind this little doorway and like a bandit or something. But when you have a Twitch, you can't really get that out, right? So if you have a good player that has nades, they can lay down here or even stand, drop a nade, bounce it. It doesn't do what Candelas do. Candelas roll, but it'll bounce off the side and roll to that point and grab a mute chamber. Utilize the nade like that. Or if, say, they reinforce this close side wall and you know someone's sitting close, fire off, shoot the top part of the wall. Cook your nade, and then pitch your nade through that hole. Obviously, don't do what I just did, because I switched. But use the map to your advantage. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you're fighting people in cat, people on the staircase, people by the server, or in cache. You want to pick one fight. So in this example, you would smoke that, and fight someone cat. I know as a team composition, we have one person push from garage, we have a drone in garage, Twitch and Thermite, or Twitch or Ace, come for this wall, and we have a couple people push this window or bedroom side, and in logistics room. And we do this so we fully filter them out. You can also take one of the people from bedroom side and filter them up northeast stairs right here. And when you do that, you're pushing them all into one person. So if someone's pushing someone from cat, now the person on main reinforcement can take that pick. We'll move on to the next. You know cat's clear, your teammate's watching your stairs. So now you can have them watch this, jump and stairs. You want to push them out and sweep using your ability. And using your stuns, flashes, smokes, hard breach, soft breach, all the utility for attackers will help you win a round. That includes droning, but that's in a different video that I posted previously. And you can go watch that if you need help on your droning and what to do with droning. But that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate if you put in the comments like what you want to see. Like next I'm going to do defense utility and what to do with like barbed wire, deployables, and how to place those. And later down the line we could do operator utility, so personal utility like candelas, hard breaches, all the fun stuff. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I post every Monday at 1 p.m. PST. I try to stream on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday from about 8 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And I would love to see you guys in chat. That'd be super cool. Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you.